All right, and welcome to Deer Trail High School as we've got two-way basketball here coming at you as Deer Trail takes on the Limon Badgers. And Badgers will control the tip, shot up and no good. Welcome, this is Tim Anderson bringing you action on ColoradoPreps.tv as the Badgers the game underway. The Badgers and the Eagles as Badgers unable to convert on that first possession. Bringing up the ball is number 22, Karajali, guarded very closely by Seeleyvik. And it'll be a turnover. J.C. Hollenbaugh will bring it into Lineber. And that's ball is stolen by number 10. That's Shania Mock. Mock looking for somebody underneath. Badgers in his zone. Mock gets it over to Jolly. And off of J.C. Hollenbaugh. If you just joined us, the score is 0-0. We're 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Deer Trail Eagles and the Limon Badgers. Goes to Mock on the inbounds, and she'll get it inside to number 11. That is Jackie Lineber. Lineber gets a rebound. And number 35, that's Abby Lowell. And she'll put the first 2 points of the ball game up as the Eagles go on the board first. 2-0 is the score, and a turnover by the Badgers, out of bounds. We're at Deer Trail High School, Deer Trail, Colorado. First period action. As Mock will take it, dribbles, and puts it off. No good. That'll go to Karajali with a rebound. She'll look for somebody. It'll be Lineber. Over to number 24. That is Emily Mickliger. And Mock will have it out front. Lineber guarding her. It'll be Jolly. Goes to the corner. Nice move up and no good. She'll get her own rebound. Go cross court to number 35. That's Lowell. Back up top to Mickliger. And now Jolly. Jolly will try to penetrate. Be over to Mickliger. And that'll be Lowell. Lowell up, no good. And it'll be off White, and it'll be out of bounds. Badger ball. Thanks for joining us on ColoradoPreps.tv. Bringing you action here. As the Badgers will have another turnover, and turnovers right now causing some real issues. So 2-0 is the score. Deer Trail on top of the Badgers. This quarter brought to you by Arby's in Limon. Appreciate their sponsorship. And it'll be out of bounds. And the Badgers will have it. And it'll be Tatum. Tries to get it inside to Reyes. On the court for the Eagles, coming down the court in their white, trimmed in red. It will be Mock number 10. 11 is Jackie Lineber. 22, Karajali. 24, Mickliger. And number 35, Lowell. Lowell will be the one getting the ball. Can't quite handle that pass. It'll be Badger ball underneath the basket. Tim Anderson on the call here. ColoradoPreps.tv. We'll have the boys game immediately following. And we'll have another turnover coming the other way. No fouls, 2 points up on the board. A lot of turnovers so far in this action. Be Mock bringing it down to Lowell, across to Lineber. Jolly to Lineber. This Deer Trail team's got a lot of good players here. And a jump ball, so it'll be white, or the black Badgers will have possession. And a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and stay with it. Welcome to ColoradoPreps.tv basketball, NFHS network. Boys will be on tap here right up next. Two to nothing. 4:27 to go here in the quarter. First quarter action. Unusual Thursday night game here in Deer Trail. So it'll be a white ball underneath. It'll be Jolly taking it out of bounds. Over to Lowell top. Now to Lineber. Lineber will put it up and no good. Rebound Jolly. Jolly will go baseline. She'll be stopped and it'll be out of bounds off of White. Jolly with the last one to touch that. Full court pressure put on by the Eagles. Not a deep bench for the Eagles as they only have 4 on the bench, but so far these starters, and it's going to be a foul. It'll be foul called on. I believe that's going to be 24. That'll be Lineber. That'll be her first foul, first team foul. Into Lineber, over to Mock. Mock will put it up, and nice job of rebounding by Hollenbaugh. She'll be fouled by Lowell. That'll be the second team foul. Again, full court pressure. They'll get it over to Riley Anderson, who checks in the game. It'll get it to Reyes. Reyes up and good. So first 2 points put up there by Reyes for the Badgers. 2-2 score here. And they'll have a foul to boot. Second foul on Lowell. Reyes will put it up and it'll go off and rebound to Lineber. She'll get it over to Mock. Coach Doug Purdy. Coach of the Eagles. Mock over to inside to Lowell, and she'll get fouled. That'll put Lowell at the line, shooting 2, as she can't handle the ball from the official. First one's up and short. Second one set to go here. And up and got it. So Lowell with her first. And it's going to be a foul. Be on the side. It'll be on number 10. That'll be Mock. And again, pressure as Hollenbaugh will take it. Trapped in the corner. Gets it over to Anderson. And down below to Tatum. Tatum will put it up and it's over, but Reyes with a nice job of rebounding. And it'll be black ball underneath. 3:11 to go here in the first. 3-2 is the score. Here's Jolly coming in, and she will, no foul call, little contact there It'll be Lineber who will be stopped, but gets it over to Anderson, back to Lineber, across half court. And Lineber will get it going. Oh, nice job as Tatum will push it down to Anderson, and there'll be a foul. Eagles are 3-8. Badgers will have it inbounds underneath their own basket. And it'll be Seeley Vick with the ball out front. And it'll be a turnover as Reyes will turn it over for the Badgers on a walk. Badgers are 3-7, so two evenly matched teams. And it'll be Lowell guarded by Tatum, out to Mickliger, across to number 34 who's checked in. That is Singer, and she is a freshman. 3 freshmen on the team, 4 seniors, and it'll be a turnover and a steal for Tatum, and she'll take it down to, nice job, nice pass as it gets to Vick to Anderson. Anderson too far underneath the basket. And we'll have a jump ball, and it'll be possession arrow to the Badgers as they'll take it out. No, it'll go White to the Eagles. Mickliger, nice steal by Vick. And she's got a left-handed layup, and she'll put it up and miss. Rebounded by Jolly, and wide open is Lowell, and it'll be Tatum on the foul. So that'll be taken out from underneath. So fouls even at 3. That'll be Tatum's first. Out to Jackie Lineber, into Jolly, who flashes up, and she'll put it up, no good. Rebounded by Anderson, now to Reyes, and a foul on Jolly. That'll be her first. As pressure put on by the Eagles to the Badgers. Maggie Lindenberg checked in, and it'll be off of the off the Eagles. Minute 26 to go in the first. And a foul. And it'll put Hollenbaugh to the line. Reyes with the only 2 points of the game for the Badgers. And now Hollenbaugh will put up 1, making it a 3-3 ball game. Low scoring affair here. Second one's up and good, so she'll get another one, as it was a 3-pointer. So 4-3, Badgers take the first lead of the game. And she'll make the 3 the old-fashioned way. So 5-3 is the score. And another steal there is Lineber. She'll get it down to Anderson for a left-hander, no good. Rebounded by Mickliger. They'll come the other way. A minute left, minute 10 left, minute 8. Pressure. Jolly to Mickliger. She'll bring it across half court, guarded by Anderson. Now to Lineber, down to Lowell. Lowell will handle it and it'll go off and out of bounds off of Lowell. (5-3) the score. 51 seconds to go in the first, if you just joined us. Vick takes it up and miss. Reyes with a rebound, no good, puts it up. And it'll come away to Lineber. Lineber with a left-hander. She'll go in right-hand side and score. Nice job by Lineber as she evens it up 5-5. With 27 seconds left. Shot up by the Badgers, no good. Jared Carajali coming down. And Hollenbaugh with a nice tip away, and it'll get to Reyes on the fast break. Reyes will put it up, no good. Seeley Vick with the rebound and puts it in. 7-5. 10 seconds left. And here is Lineber. And it's going to be a travel. 7-5 the score, 5.8 seconds left. And just about set to go, or set to end the period here as Anderson will get it to Vick. Vick will turn, put it up, no good. It'll be rebounded by Mock, and that'll be the end of the first. So after 7-5, the Badgers up on top. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You are listening to ColoradoPreps.tv and the NFHS Network. Put it up now. All around the world. Put it up.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, we're back after one. Score right now, Badgers 7, the Eagles 5, as we start second quarter action. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv and the NFHS Network. Tim Anderson on the call. Second quarter action to begin. Leading scorer right now for each respective team. Hollenbaugh for the Badgers with 3 free throws. And for the Deer Trail Eagles, it'll be Lowell with 2 and a foul called on number 11, which is Shania Mock. That'll be her first. I'm sorry, that was Lineber with her first. And I'm not sure what's going on. I think we have a 7-6 score here. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I guess we'll leave it that way. So anyway, a foul. As I think Coach O'Dwyer wanted attention to the fact that the Badgers are in the bonus now. Eagles with 7 fouls. Vick at the line, and she'll miss. Rebound, Jolly for the Eagles. Jolly try to get it to Lineber, and it'll be out and off of Jolly as Badgers will have it on the side. Riley Anderson will take lead on the point, and she'll send it to Jolly. Jolly will stop short, gets it inside to Lineber. Nice move by Lineber. Lineber will get it blocked. I think that was Hollenbaugh on the block. Brooklyn Caton in the game for the Badgers. And it'll be Caton or Hollenbaugh getting it down to Anderson. Anderson with a nice pass from Hollenbaugh, and she'll score. Give the assist to Hollenbaugh, and that ball will go out of bounds. So Riley Anderson on the 2, Hollenbaugh with the assist. It'll be Hollenbaugh will be inbounding it. She'll get it to Anderson. Seeley Vick will take a seat. So Maggie Lineber, Brooklyn Caden, Tatum, Anderson, and Hollenbaugh in the game for the Badgers, and it'll be off of the Eagles on a, no, it's going to be off the Badgers, they'll say. It'll be Mock bringing it down. Mock, Jolly, and a foul. And that's going to be Riley Anderson on the foul. That'll be her first. That'll be the team's 4th. In the game will be Carolyn Florick for the first time tonight. Riley Anderson will take a seat. Riley with 2 points. Badgers up 9-6 as Jolly will put it down, and Brooklyn Caton with the collar. So another foul. Move it to 5 team fouls. That's Brooklyn's first foul. Inbounded by Kara Jolly for the Eagles. And it'll be a foul on Maggie Lineber. And it'll put Mock, nope, won't put her to the line yet. That'll be the 16th foul. Maggie's first. Mock will try and get it in, but Carolyn Florick on the steal. She's got it, and she'll go in for the right-hand layup and will be tipped out of bounds by the Eagles. Into Vick. Vick will put it up. Miss on the shot. It'll be Lineber coming out of the crowd. Gets it to Jolly. Jolly will get it back to Lineber Mock for 3. Got it! That'll tie the game up. Shania Mock, 4-3. Vick to Tatum. Tatum will turn, put it up, and got it. Badgers up by 2 now. Tatum with her first 2 points. And there is Jolly for 3, no good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum will clear it, get it to Florick. Florick will bring it up the court. She'll get it to Vick. Vick will pass it back out to Florick, and she'll set it back up 4 high on the offense. Nice pass to Lineber. She'll stop, and it'll be a travel. In will come Lineber, Kelly Lineber. Cousins on both teams, as it'll be half court as Tatum nearly gets that steal. Mock will it's going to be a foul, it looks like. So that'll put Mock at the line. A foul is on number 30. That'll be Maggie Lineber's first. Team 6th, 7th. So both teams in the bonus. 1-1. As Mock will put it up and make it. (11-10) here. Score 5, and I'm right behind it. I think it's 5:18 to go here. Miss on the second one. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum will come out of the scrum with it. Florick will lead the fast break, and she'll pull up. Actually tipped from behind by Jolly. Jolly will get it to Lineber. Lineber comes up, gets it to Lowell. Lowell will go baseline. Nice job as she saves it and gets it to Mock. Mock will put it up. No good. And rebound finally taken away by Kelly Lineber, but stolen nearly by Mock. Lineber will get it back. Hollenbaugh wide open to Tatum. And credit Jackie Lineber as she was able to tip that out of bounds to save a fast break layup. And we'll have a timeout, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. Badgers taking that. And And I'm pretty sure that the score is not 9-9, as I have it 11-10, so I don't know what's going on here. 4:54 to go. We'll try and get that cleared up, but I have a different score. I have it 11-10 is the score with the Badgers up. So we'll see what's going on here. I guess they're saying it's 9-9. Obviously, I didn't get that memo, as I have it a little bit different than that. And it'll be the Eagles bringing it in. 4:50 to go here in the second. It'll be Mickliger over to Jolly. Jolly over to the corner to Mock, inside to Linneberg. She'll put up a hook, and it'll be good. So 11-11. I don't know what's going on. Now we've got 11-11 the score. We'll see if we can get that sorted out. And the Badgers will turn around and score. So it should be 13-11. That's what we've got now. So it'll be foul on Tatum. That'll put Linneberg to the line. In will come Maggie Linneberg. Out will go Tatum. Tatum has 3 fouls. This will be a 1-and-1 for Linneberg. And a miss and a rebound. Actually, Lowell will come away with it. And no, it'll be tipped around there. And finally, it'll be Linneberg will get it. Jolly now to Mock, top of the key. She'll drive in left, and she will be fouled, but no call there, and we'll have a jump ball. And that will be Eagles ball underneath. Possession arrow will go to the Eagles. At halftime, we'll have Coach Dirk Peterson of the Limon High School Badger boys basketball team into Linneberg. And we will have a foul and a shot. 13-11, the Badgers up on top with 4:02 to go in the first half. Two evenly matched teams, the Eagles at 3-8, Badgers at 3-7. And we'll see what the so they're going to call it that it was in the act of shooting, so it'll be a 2-shot foul instead of a 1-and-1, as they're one short of the bonus anyway, or the double bonus, and that will be good for Linneberg. Linneberg with her and the second one's good. So a tie ball game here as the Eagles will tie it up with the Badgers. Flork guarded by Jolly. She'll go in right, and she'll take it all the way, and she will be fouled. And it'll be a 1-and-1, as that'll stay on the floor with the foul. Score should read 13-13 and not 13-3. Now we'll have a conference again. Just 2 officials on the floor tonight, and it will be, they're going to call 2 shots. Wow. So Flork will put it up, and it'll be off the back of the rim. First one's no good. 3:50 left, and the second one's up and no good. Rebound Eagles, and that'll be Lowell will get it to Linneberg. Linneberg gets it over to Mock in the corner of the Mickliger. She'll put it up, and that's no good. Rebounded by Vick. Vick will come down court, get it to wide open J.C. Hollenball. She'll put it up and got it. Hollenball for 2. Assist to Vick. And now back the other way, Lowell puts it up, and it'll miss everything. And it'll be off of White. In the game will be Reyes. She'll come in for Maggie Lineber. Hollenbaugh. Bring it up the right-hand side of the court. Gets it over to Lineber in the corner, outside of the three-point arc. And it was Vick who was intended for that pass, but Vick was not turned around. So it'll be a turnover, 3:05 to go. 15-13 is the score. Badgers up on top. Eagles with the ball. Man-to-man defense for the Badgers. Gets it over to Jolly, and that'll be physical contact there as Vick will be called for the foul. 2:54 remaining, and that'll put Jolly at the line. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Kara with no points yet as she gets her first one. And that'll make it a 1-point lead for the Badgers as she cuts into that for the Eagles. Second one's on its way and got it. So tie ball game again. So 15 all as Jolly with 2 free throws there. Get it over to Flort into Hollenbaugh. Tries to snap it into Vick, and it'll be Jolly taking it away. She'll get it to Mock. Mock will bring it. 2:39 to go in the first half. Good defense played by the Badgers. It'll be tight. And there's Reyes with a near steal. Lineber will control it. She'll get it over, and it'll be off of Vick and out of bounds. Nice job anticipating that pass. Sub will be Riley Anderson. She'll come in. And out will go Kelly Lineber. Inbounded by Jolly to Mock. Mock will get tied up, and we should have a jump ball. And that will be Badger ball. It'll be black ball going the other way. Vick with the ball. She'll turn. Nobody there. She'll get it over to Hollenbaugh on the left-hand side. She'll go ahead and clear it. Gets it inside and tries to anticipate that over the top of the Eagles. Nice job by Lineber, and she'll bring it in, come in for a right-handed layup, and it's tipped away by Reyes. It'll be Eagles ball underneath their own basket. Out will go Mock. Lowell, Mickliger, number 34, which is Tally Singer. And it'll be a steal by Vick. Vick will get it over to Flork. Flork will run the floor, get it over in the corner to Anderson. Anderson for the 2. Inside the three-point arc, no good. Rebounded by Mock. And here comes the Eagles. Mock tries to get it, and it'll be a double dribble. Nice call there by the official. I think Mock had it up on her hip, and it got caught there. In will come Maggie Lineber, Carolyn Flork. Out will go J.C. Hollenbaugh. So it'll be Flork, Anderson, Lineber, Vick, Reyes. Lineber. Over to Anderson. Now Vick. And no good is the shot. 15 all, 1:01 to go here. And it'll be a shot there by Lowell, who will get fouled. And she'll be shooting 2. With 52.2 seconds left, 15 all is the score. Lowell at the line for the Eagles. First one's up and got it. Nice job there by Abby Lowell. gives the Eagles the first lead since the first quarter. Abby with 3 points. Second one's up, and she got 2 there, so nice job, as that gives the Eagles a 2-point lead with 50 seconds to go. Here come the Badgers. Maggie Linneber inside the 3-point arc to Riley Anderson. Anderson will be at the top of the key, gives it out to Reyes. She'll come out, and it'll be met by Vic. Vic will try to get it over to Floric. 29 seconds to go. Reyes with the pass and the shot, and it'll be a foul called on the Eagles. And that's going to be on, I believe, yep, that's going to be number 34. That'll be Singer. Reyes' first one's up, and nothing there, unfortunately. Mock will come out. Linneber will come in for the Eagles. Reyes on her second one. 25.9 seconds to go. And that'll be lane violation, so no basket. So Reyes making her second one, but it won't count. Jolly with 22 seconds to go. 22, now 19. Trapped, and it'll be Reyes with a steal. 3-on-2, and she'll get it over to Anderson. Anderson will get it to Vic. Vic will take a step, puts it up, no good. Reyes with a rebound, and she'll put it up, no good, and it'll be out and off of Black is what they're saying. 3.8 seconds left to go. Eagles, here comes Linneber, 2 seconds, and she'll launch it, and it's no good as it'll go out of bounds. 0.2 seconds to go here. Badgers will have it on the side. And that'll be the end of the first half. The Badgers down by 2 to the Eagles. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. We'll have Coach Dirk Peterson up here after these messages.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness. As we transition from fall to winter sports broadcasts, we'll continue to be supported by Equitable Savings. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable mobile banking lets you do your banking on the go globally. Borrow locally, bank globally with Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC, insured to at least $250,000, an equal housing lender. Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back. The following is an interview with a real high school student currently enrolled at Morgan Community College.
For me, it's been a huge relief, but challenging as well. Makes it so that when I get into a college that I already have my general credits, I can go into something knowing that I've already taken this, I can go further. And I will talk to admissions representatives and I'll say, well, I will be graduating high school with 65 college credits. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm ready to move forward, and I guess it's been easier, I think, being able to see myself in college thanks to having had college classes. I feel totally prepared, and I really feel like I'll be able to, once I get into wherever I decide to go, I feel like I'll be able to just start. I won't have very many questions. I'll just be able to go.
To get a jump start on your college career, log on to morgancc.edu or drop by their Limon office at 940 2nd Street.
All right, back here at Deer Trail High School on an odd Thursday night. Just doesn't feel right, Coach.
It has a little different feel to it, not playing on a Friday or Saturday, but
yeah. Try and not drown you out. As Coach Dirk Peterson with us, as always, at halftime here. Girls down by 2, 17-15 against the Deer Trail Eagles. As always, at halftime, we got Coach Dirk Peterson, and Coach coming off quite a win on Saturday. That was crazy. That's just exciting for the kids. I think, we had talked about it. I keep thinking that it should provide a real morale boost to the kids. Confidence, I think, is probably a better word, and morale is not an issue. It's more of a confidence because we got kids that just flat haven't played a lot of varsity action.
Yeah, that was 2 good wins last weekend, and especially that one on Saturday against Front Range where, didn't get off to a real good start, but battled back in the second half, got it tied going into the fourth quarter, and then, had some kids step up late, and were able to get out of there with a victory.
Yeah, speaking of that, one of those kids, or a couple of those kids I thought played well, were Michael Florick.
Matthew.
Oh, why am I saying that? These darn kids with brothers and sisters anyway. Matthew Florick and Devin Christian, and obviously Devin Christian, probably the one that stepped up probably the most in the fact that he provided some really critical rebounding and some points.
Yeah, Matthew came in right at the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth, and gave us a little spark. And, Devin played it quite a bit, a little more than we thought he was going to play. But, Bo Brewer was sick that night. And, Devin went in and did a tremendous job. And, he battled on the boards. He led our team in offensive rebounds and got some critical ones for us. And, put the ball in the basket a few times and, really played well. And, he's been showing signs in practice the last couple of weeks. And, so we knew that he could do some stuff. And I think he surprised a lot of people out there. And, hopefully he can just continue to build from that performance.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice, well, and for you it wasn't necessarily so much of a surprise, but obviously for the folks out in the crowd, to see, another person coming off the bench, then providing a nice lift and just kind of, as we've talked, for the last 11 times, I guess it's been, or whatever, that we just hoping that kids will step up, and as the season goes on, you'll just find more and more experience and some confidence with these players.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. And, I think, with Devin and, Joe White, since he's been doing a good job in practice, and so's Tanner Dunaway, and, we got some different combinations we can play. And the good thing about, Devin is he's just so active. I mean, he comes in the game and he's not waiting for something to happen. He's initiating the action, and, he's going to make his share of mistakes as everybody does out there. But, he really stepped up, and, I can't say enough good things because, Gavin played at about 50%. He wasn't feeling well, and you could just tell he was a little bit sluggish. And Luke Meyer played well over the weekend. So, we did some really good things last weekend, and that was a very good win for us on Saturday. And, we just want to take care of business tonight.
The cool thing about this season as a fan, as a spectator, is that each game I see steps being taken forward. I mean, whether they're a half step or 2 steps forward, the team has gone forward, and that's a cool thing to see. And, at least from a spectator standpoint, and from a coaching standpoint, obviously, you may see some other things, but from a spectator, you get to see some nice progress being made, and it's just one of those seasons that it's kind of interesting to see how it's going to end up. So.
Yeah, and, it's nice to have kids just step up and play and not worry about the outside elements or anything. Last year we had a team that kind of everybody knew what to expect.
Right.
And it was going to be, those 6, 7, 8 guys. And this year, we could play up to about 10, 11 kids. And, and the one nice thing about that is if somebody, gets in foul trouble or, we all have bad nights, that we could put somebody else in there and hopefully they can go in there and be productive.
And one last question, one last thought. Gavin Liggett, obviously off to a really hot start, kind of cooled off a little bit. He's not been feeling well. But the one thing that I noticed, and so did Andrea and so did Joe Brewer, is that not only, so he cools off a little bit, but he picks it up in other aspects of the game. And, that to me, that's a complete player. That's a player that cares about his team. And, if he can't score, he's doing other things. And, that's a nice sign of leadership for this team.
Absolutely. So. Against Flagler, he had 17 points, but he had 5 or 6 assists and 5 or 6 steals. And against Front Range, he had 17 points, and but he had 11 rebounds.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what he has to do, and he knows that. And he understands that he's got to go rebound the ball for us a little bit, and we got to spread that rebounding wealth around more than we need to, but. We got a team that we got to have 5 guys that go get the job done when they're on the floor.
Exactly. All right, and one last question has nothing to do with coaching, other than just from a fan's perspective, Broncos or the Seahawks?
Well, I am not picking the Seahawks, I can tell you that. I'm a Bronco fan through and through since probably the day I was born, so I hope they get the job done, and we'll be rooting for them hard. And I would just like to say good luck to our speech kids.
Yes.
Over the weekend as they go to the State Speech Festival at Heritage High School, and we wish them the best of luck.
You bet. That is always an exciting time, and I'm going to miss it this year. So, as always, thanks, Coach, and we'll look forward to you next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks,
All right,
Tip.
Thank you. All right, Coach Dirk Peterson, as always, at halftime here at the girls' game. Right now, 17-15 is the score. And the Badgers right now behind by 2. And again, that is one thing we wanted to mention as good luck to the speech team. As always, great job by Coach Teresa O'Dwyer as she takes those kids down to Heritage High School this weekend, actually tomorrow, and have a bunch of kids competing. If you don't have anything going, go down there. It's always entertaining. A lot of those kids do a great job. All right, so we'll start third quarter action as the Eagles will have it. Inside to Linneber. Linneber will twist, and it'll be knocked away by Hollenbaugh. Here come the Badgers. Linneber will bring it down. She'll pass it off to Florick. Florick, Tatum, Vick, Hollenbaugh with the shot. And Tatum with the putback. That'll even it up, 17-17. Tatum with the rebound and the putback. Eagles down on the other side of the court, and it'll be tipped away by Tatum. Here comes Hollenbaugh, 2-on-1, and it'll be Linneber on the foul, and Hollenbaugh at the line. Tatum with 6 points. Reyes with 2, Vick with 2, Anderson with 2, and Hollenbaugh with 2. And a third, actually she'll have 5. This will be 6 points. Gives the Badgers the lead, 18-17. Second one's up and good. So 19-17, 2-point lead for the Badgers as the Eagles will take it down. And near steal as Jolly will control it. Gets it over to the side to Lowell. Lowell puts it up short. Long rebound. Here comes Hollenbaugh. Coming in the right-hand side. She'll switch to the left. Goes up left. And one. So nice job. Hollenbaugh switching to the left-hand side. And drawing the foul. And while the timeout, and it's a full timeout, and we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Score right now, 21-17. Hollenball will be at the line when we return after these messages.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
All right, back here live at Deer Trail High School. Score 21-17, and it'll be 22-17 after that free throw. So that'll be a three-pointer the old-fashioned way for Hollenball. 5 free-throw shots tonight for the sophomore. Shot up by Jolly, no good. Badgers will come down again, intercepted by Jolly, but Hollenball will take it away. Hollenball will fight for it, and she'll get it. And it'll be Jolly who intercepts it, and she'll bring it down for the Eagles and start over on the right-hand side. Inside to Lineber, puts it up short on the shot. Here comes Vic, and it'll be Lineber. It'll be Lineber on the foul, I believe. And they're going to, yep, that'll be 4 on Lineber. So bodies on the short side there for the Eagles, as it'll be Lineber, Mickliger, Jolly, Singer, and Mock in. Some foul trouble for the Eagles, and a nice pass to Tatum. Tatum will miss it on the right-hand side. It'll be rebounded by Vic. Lineber for 2, and she'll go in and out. Nice hustle by Florick, as Florick will clear it out to Hollenball. Lineber will put it on the floor, and it'll be a reach around by Mock and a foul. So 3 quick fouls picked up there by the 4 picked up. That'll be Lineber's 4th, and in will come number 40. That'll be out Alexis Dilly, a freshman, 5'3". Again, 3 freshmen, 4 seniors, and 2 sophomores. As that shot put up by Vic, no good. Rebounded by Tatum. She'll put it up. Jolly with the rebound. And Jolly tries to clear it out of traffic, and she does. 5:39 to go here in the third period. 22-17. Badgers up by 5. The biggest lead of the game for the Badgers. Over to the far side to Jolly. She'll go baseline to Singer. Singer back out to Jolly. And cleared out there by Singer. And off the foot of Mock, as that pass was put at her feet. Hoffman Drug, our sponsor for third quarter action here. Over to Tatum outside the three-point line. It'll be Vic, and she'll be pushed, and it'll be Singer. And that'll be Vic at the line. I believe that'll be Singer's. Whoa, that's her 3rd foul. 2 shots for Vic. First one's up and in and out. In will come Abby Lowell. She'll replace Singer. Coach Purdy having to do some switching around of bodies. Carly Bowling, assistant coach. Doug Purdy, head coach of the Eagles. Vic, second one up and good. Got it as it hit the back of the rim and fell in. So Vic will give a 6-point lead there for the Badgers as the Eagles will bring it down. Mock over to Dilly. And Dilly will get it to Mickliger, and it'll be Hollenball called for the foul, I believe. Yep, it'll be Hollenbaugh on the altercation. First team foul of the first half. 5 team fouls for the Eagles as they are in a little bit of foul trouble. Mock will put it up and got it. Mock started out doing that in the first half and kind of was shut down a little bit. Shania's got, by my estimation, 8 points unofficially, as missed by the Badgers and taken down by the Eagles. Mock will get it over to Jolly, to Mickledger in the corner, back to Jolly, who will take it from the free throw line, puts it up, and will be fouled. 4:17 to go here in the third period. Second team foul. That'll be called on Vic. That'll be her third foul. And that'll be Jolly. Third point of the game. Making it 23-20. Second one's up and got it. Nothing but net. So Jolly with 4 free throws for the game. 4 points. 23-21 is the score. As the Badgers will have it. See if they can get the lead back out. And it's going to be a travel as she drug her foot. In will come Singer. And number 20, which is Savannah Fields, a sophomore, seeing her first action of the night, 5'7". It'll be inbounded by Jolly. Mock will bring it with Hollenbaugh picking her up at half court. Lowell, man-to-man defense by the Badgers. Jolly will get it into Mock. Mock will take it and somehow right-handed puts it up and ties the ball game. Nice job by Mock as she weaved her way in there and was able to get a score. That'll be 9 points for Mock, and a steal by Jolly as she'll come back and miss it. Hits the bottom of the rim. Over to Hollenbaugh, inside to Tatum. Tatum will turn and pop it back out to Hollenbaugh for 3. Off the rim, and Vic tips it away, and it'll be controlled by Lowell. Mock will bring it up the court. She, again, will be met at half court. Fields inside to Lowell. Lowell can't handle it. Here comes Flork. Flork leading the charge. She'll put it up and got it. She threaded the needle. And they're going to call a delay. I don't know if they'll call that a warning. Call the delay a game. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Hey. Want a set of headsets? It'll be Lowell who will take it inside and will be fouled. Tristan Samuels, I think, has joined us. Are you on there?
Yes, I am.
Let's get your, try that again.
Yes, I am.
Oh, very nice. Tristan Samuels here. Joining me on the broadcast is we've got a 25-23 game. He popped out to Vic. Vic will put it up, and oh, it'll roll off the rim. Jolly will have it tipped out of bounds by, now they're going to call a foul on Tatum. Wasn't sure if they were going to do that or not, Tristan.
Not sure about that one.
2:26 to go, 25-23. Badgers up by 2. They've had leads up to as high as 5. Eagles have battled back, but they've got foul trouble. Mock will bring it up. Mock will get it to Jolly. Jolly will drive, cuts short, tipped away. Mock will control. Mock will drive baseline and will be called for the travel. 2:05 to go here in the third quarter. I think Kylie Samuels got a warning. Flork to Vic. Vic will drive, puts it up, and miss. Rebound will be off of Lowell. It'll be black ball underneath as Reyes and Lowell will going after it. Hollenball will take it out on the side. 25-23. And it's going to be tipped away. That's what we're looking like. I'm just going to show Tristan. Minute 50 to go. Third quarter. Jolly will take it out of bounds. Into Mock. Mock will be met by Hollenball at half court. Mock will go behind her back. Loses it. Singer will pick it back up. Mock trapped in the corner, and she'll bounce it off of Hollenball's shoe, and it'll be out of bounds. Eagle ball.
Some great defense on that play.
Yeah, they had her trapped over there. Nice job. So Anderson, Hollenball, Caton, Reyes, and Floric in the game for the Badgers. Mock, Jolly, Fields, Lowell, and Mickliger in for the Eagles. And it'll be Jolly for three, in and out, as that ball just kind of rimmed, and it'll be a jump ball between Fields and Reyes, and it'll be Badger ball. Possession arrow going the Badgers' way. Hollenball, bring it up. Gets it over to Caton outside the three-point arc. Top of the key to Anderson. Anderson will put it on the floor. Drives, trapped, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by the Eagles. Hollenball will get it into Anderson. And it's going to be a double dribble turnover. White ball on the side. Eagles will take it. Jolly inbound to Mock. Mock to Mickliger. To Fields. And a takeaway. There's Anderson leading the fast break. And she'll take it all the way and missed. And Mock with the rebound. And she'll fall. And they'll call a foul on Reyes, most likely. Yep, it'll be Reyes, and they'll call her.
It's a great drive. She just came up a little bit short
Just
on that
a
one.
teeny bit. Yeah, that's one thing I like about Riley. She's pretty aggressive, takes it to the basket when she sees the opening, and for a sophomore, she's got a pretty good floor presence.
Yeah, just for a little bitty thing, she goes
She
to the
is.
basket pretty aggressively. That's great. Good to see from the young one.
Inside to Lowell. Lowell will kick it back out to Jolly. She'll penetrate and lose the ball. Mock will pick it up, go in left hand, and she'll be fouled by Reyes. Reyes will pick up her second within 30 seconds here. 5 team fouls apiece right now, and that'll be Reyes' second foul. That'll put Mock to the line. 36.8 seconds left to go. 25-23. We seem like we've been stuck on that score for a little bit. Second one, or first one's up, no good. Mock's second one up, and it's going to go off. Nice job of Caton rebounding, and she'll kick it out to Hollenball with 32 seconds to go. Hollenball will bring it up. Over to Caton. And Caton will have it tipped away. And it'll be a scramble. And Mock will end up with it. 17 seconds. And that'll be intercepted as Jolly was intended for that pass. And now we have a tie-up. It'll be Caton and Fields, or Jolly. And the possession arrow will go to the Eagles. Maggie Linnerbo will check in. Out will come Hollenball, who got hit. Looks like square in the nose. Mock has it. Looks for the three. Jolly will take it. Short. And that'll be a foul and a trip to the line for Jolly. Chance to put the Eagles ahead. I think they're going to call that 3 shots. Did you see that, Tristan?
No, I think it's just going to be
2.
2. I think she stepped on the line on that shot, so got away with the one there.
First one's up, no good.
And they're sure doing us a favor at the free throw line.
They are. They are. They certainly are. And with as many opportunities as they've had, they would be far ahead. Second one's no good, too, as fight for the rebound there. And Reyes will come out of the pack with it.
Pushes up the court
2
now.
seconds. Lineber puts it up, and it'll go clear over the top of the backboard. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back here in just a moment after these messages. You're listening to the National Federation of High School Network and ColoradoPreps.tv.
For our high school athletes, it's a time of transition, moving from fall sports to winter sports. And Equitable Savings transitions with them, continuing to support our high school sports broadcasts. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And Equitable's mobile banking lets you do your banking from your smartphone globally. Equitable Savings, since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits are FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
All right, back here live at Deer Trail High School. As we begin fourth quarter action, the Badgers up by 2, 25-23. Tim Anderson, Tristan Samuels, who I coerced to come in to help some color commentator, as the Badgers will turn it over. 7:53 to go here in the game. That's got a 27-second delay. Jolly will have it. Back to Mock to Jolly. Jolly will step in, and she'll put it up. Tie ball game, as I think they'll count that as a 2.
Just a 2 on that one. Going to have to play a little bit better defense if they want to stop those shots from the outside.
Yeah, they are. And these Mock and Jolly, pretty decent three-point shooters, as we'll have a tie-up. And it'll go to Jolly into Mock for the Eagles as they'll begin second possession here. Over to Jolly. Jolly's out there outside the arc looking for a 3. Mock to Jolly. Cross court.
Looks like they're really trying to stretch this defense, get them shifting a lot so they can get opened for those shooters.
Yeah, they are definitely trying to swing that ball. As
doing a good job of it right now.
Yeah, they are. Lineber will bring it down. She's guarded by Mickliger. She'll have it nearly tipped away. And it will be tipped out of bounds. Jolly, the last one to touch it. The black ball underneath. Tim Anderson, Tristan Samuels on ColoradoPreps.tv network. No other games tonight on the network. It'll just be ours tonight, as there'll be a bunch of games tomorrow. We'll have another jump ball, as that'll be possession to the Badgers. In will come Floric. Out will come Lineber. Tie ball game, if you just joined us. We've got boys action coming up right after this.
So
and
a little bit of miscommunication on the out of bounds there, but they managed to get it in just in time.
Yep, 6:41 to go. And we'll have a timeout, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay with it.
Coach O'Dwyer not too happy with that miscommunication there. He's going to have to talk it over.
Yeah, and that's just one of those things. He's got a young team, a bunch of girls that had not played together during the season and obviously, or last season, and trying to get that experience factor going in a little bit each game.
Yeah, it's spent a little bit of time with him in practice, and you know, you're absolutely right. He does have quite a lot of young girls out there. He's got a couple of seniors that are trying to lead the way, but it is a pretty big task. But you know, we'll see how they go.
You know, that's the other thing. Even those seniors didn't play a lot last year. I mean, they had some playing time, but not a lot. So even the seniors are limited experience. So, but a lot of good young talent coming up, and look for some good things for this team, as Maggie Lineber being one of them, although she turned it over there. Maggie's going to be a good player as she comes down the line. Riley Anderson.
He definitely has some talent coming up, and this is good for them. You know, get some tests and some trials along the way, and learn from it. You know, however the season ends up.
Well, it's been an exciting one so far. There's been A lot of ups and downs, but definitely been fun to watch as Anderson will bring it down to floor just outside the three-point arc. Tries to lob it into Reyes, and that'll be tipped away. Mickliger will come away with it. Reyes with a headache, and I think we're going to have a officials timeout. I'll take it out on the side. Set to come in is J.C. Hollenbach. She was hit in the face, coming back in, and I think she's doing just fine. She'll come in for...
We've got 6 on the court right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Carolyn, yeah.
Okay, they're going to let that ride and just take it out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't think the official actually had control of that quite the way they needed to, as that will be, whoa, Mickliger, and I think that was just a 2.
Yeah, just a little 2 from the corner. Pretty shot, though, pretty shot.
Mickliger's first 2 points of the ball game, as Hollenbaugh will put it up, and that's going to be Caton, who's going to be called over the back on that.
You know, it's tough to watch watch a play like that, and yeah, it's fair enough. It's the right call to make, but you know, we could let that ball go out of bounds and keep the ball playing. Instead, we got to stop the game, shoot a couple of free throws. I understand it's a tight game, but you know, sometimes you just want to let them play and take the ball out and get this thing going.
Agreed. Yeah, these officials have done a pretty good job. Just 2 officials tonight here.
I don't want the fans out there to think that
I'm
knocking on the officials.
No, that's not what our intent was. Definitely not.
Why do we only have 2 this evening?
I don't know. If they couldn't get 3 officials out on a Thursday night, I'm not sure what the deal was. As Mock puts both of those free throws in. Mock the leading scorer for both teams tonight, as she has 11 points.
A bit of full court pressure there from Deer Trail. Managed to break it and get into the half court. 3-point shot by Jason, no good.
That'll be Mock coming away with that for the Eagles, and 5:20 going. Clock ticking down quickly, and the Eagles do the Badgers a favor and throw it out of bounds. Yeah, with 4 points down now, there's been quite a swing in points, as Badgers were up by 5 at one point in the third, and now in the fourth with 5:15 to go, 29-25. We do have Vic and Tatum back in, as Tatum wide open, missed it. Jolly with the rebound. Tough break there, Tristan. Jeez.
Yeah, I was about to say she's going straight back to work, and she just came up a little bit long on that one.
And a turnover there for the Eagles as they try and gift wrap a few points for the Badgers.
I don't think she could believe how wide open she was on that one.
I think that's it.
Just strong-armed a little bit. Here they got it again.
And Vic with the drive, and a tip out of bounds by Jolly. If you just joined us, 29-25 is the score. Deer Trail Eagles on top of the Badgers here at Deer Trail High School on a Thursday evening, and a 4:51 to go.
Let's see if they can make something happen on this out-of-bounds play. Referee giving Coach O'Dwyer a bit of a talking to there. He wasn't happy about something, apparently.
And all the ball, that pass went into the hands of the Eagles, and Mock will come away with it. Nice pass there to Lowell. Lowell put it up, and a little off balance, kind of running one-hander.
Has a great shot, has a good pick and roll play, and she made it count. Well done.
And I was just trying to figure out what the call was there. That'll be 6 points for Lowell on that basket. As Tatum with wide open shot. Nice pass to Vic, and Vic will be fouled, and she'll go to the line.
It's a great effort. Recognized the open man under the basket, and she was a little short on that one, but gets to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, usually Seeley's pretty spot on in situations like that. It's who you want at the tight spot, as she'll put that up, and unfortunately missed that one.
She's struggled from the line a little bit this year. I'd probably take a little responsibility for that, but
You will take responsibility for that?
We worked a little bit on the free throws during the off season, and doesn't look like too much of a stuck, but she's a hard worker.
Yeah, she is.
And she just gets a little bit wrapped up in the game, I think. And
she does. She's so intense. Jolly will have it outside the three-point arc. And Mock, as the Eagles will try and wind down the time. 6 points separate the two teams. Lowell with a shot, no good, and that's going to go out of bounds off the Eagles. Batters with 3:59 to go here in the game need to get some baskets and a stop. 0-2.
They're doing a great job in the half court of switching and helping each other. It's just that final play, they don't seem to get that rotation to come over and get that final pass, and that's kind of what's hurting them on offense right now. I mean on defense right now, I'm sorry.
Oh, nice pass by Anderson into Tatum. Tatum will put it up off the glass, miss, as it will come off the front of the rim. Mickledger will come away with it. Mock will bring it down, met by Hollenbaugh, who gets picked. Jolly over on the left-hand side as they'll get it, and that's going to be a walk. Singer with the travel and the turnover.
I'll tell you what, it's not without a lack of opportunities for both teams. They just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Boy, the Eagles have done their share of turning it over and giving the Badgers a shot. Tatum will turn, pop it to Linneber. Linneber will take the shot, miss. Lowell with the rebound out to Jolly. And Vic will put some pressure on.
Letting them play a little bit rough.
They are.
Both ends here. I'm wondering if they want to just get this game over and done with. But it's kind of both teams.
That is Lowell with the nice underhand right-handed layup. And a foul.
She showed great control on that little scoop shot down there for two.
As she did. Yeah, there's about three on the, and we'll have a timeout. We'll have a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to be back after these messages. You're listening to the NFHS Network, as well as ColoradoPreps.tv. We'll be back after these messages.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, 2:55 to go here in the fourth quarter as the Badgers down in a tight one. Tristan Samuels, Tim Anderson here on the call for ColoradoPreps.tv. Tatum will be at the line.
See if she can get back on track here at the free throw line.
And she does.
That should build a little bit of confidence for her.
Yeah, definitely. And they need these as we've got 2:55 to go and the Badgers down by 7. Second one rolls in and out. Jolly with a rebound. She'll get it to Mock. Badgers need to stop here as Mock will go baseline, puts it up, and will be fouled.
Yeah, on a possession when they really needed to stop, they gave up a drive right to the basket on the left side and detailed to the line for 2.
So Mock with a chance to stretch that lead out. 2:45 to go. Tatum will come out, and I don't know if she's injured or
I think she's
5.
Just,
she's got 5.
Upset.
No, you know what?
Nice
she just
pass.
fouled out. Yeah, I'm right behind the board there, and I can't quite see as Mock will put it in.
Well, 5 fouls just tells you that you're working hard out there to get it done.
That's exactly right.
There's nothing to be ashamed about with that. It's a great job.
And second one's up and good. Yeah, Tatum of all. I mean, it's a hard working individual, and A lot of talent. She just needs a little more confidence, and I think she'll be a tough one in the future.
Absolutely.
Hollenbaugh with the ball outside the three-point arc. Gets it over to Reyes.
I think she got away with the double dribble there. We'll take it.
Yeah, that's all right. They'll take it. As Hollenbaugh will take it, and she'll get it stolen away, and it'll, nice job of Hollenbaugh, quick thinking. She tied up Mock, and it'll go the other way as the Eagles will get the possession.
Let's see what Coach O'Dwyer is going to do here to change up the pace a little bit.
And a little missed assignment there, possibly, as Lowell.
I think he was trying to get him to set up in a bit of a press, and couldn't get that communicated to him fast enough, and fortunately enough, got a turnover on the carry ball.
As Floric will have it. And it's going to roll off of Hollenbaugh, as I think that hit somebody's foot or off of a leg there, and then Hollenbaugh just couldn't quite grab onto it. 35-26, 2:08 to go here.
I think it was a double kick there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just a comedy of errors we have going
Yeah.
on. Both teams, not just one-sided here. Turnovers.
No,
and
it's been both. Floric will bring it down, and she'll put it up. And Reyes and Jolly will fight for it. Jolly will come away with it.
Hustle back now.
Get it out to Mock, who will control it to Jolly.
So this Deer Trail team is showing quite a bit of spunk out here, some grit and determination.
You know, they've really, there's the top three players on this team, pretty decent talent. They've got a lot of experience. They've had some winning seasons in the past few years. They had a couple of the Purdy girls playing with them, and so they come with pretty good experience, three of those seniors.
Got another tie up there, and the turnover goes Limon's way.
Minute 23 to go as Hollenbaugh will see if she can thread it in, and can't quite do it. Nice hustle there by several of the Badgers. It's going to be picked up by Mickliger for the Eagles, and ball's on the floor as they're going to call 3 seconds.
Wow. Bodies strewn all over the floor. Deer Trail comes up with it, and the result is 3 seconds in the lane.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
There you go. So Floric will bring it up. A minute 7 to go. Badgers need to get some points in a hurry, as they'll get it into Anderson wide open, but she just couldn't quite handle it. Jolly will get it out to Mock, and 56 seconds to go. Hollenbaugh will see if she can steal it. Nothing going there. Mock over to Lowell. Lowell will cross court to Jolly. Jolly will put it on the floor, gets it back out to Mock. Mock back to Jolly. Oh, and Vic on the pick trying to fight around. She'll
helps her to the floor.
Yep.
Well, hang on a second.
Oh my goodness, they're going to call. Okay, there was no foul on that.
No travel on that call, I suppose. Well, they're giving us every opportunity to get back into this game with 39 seconds to go.
And it'll be Anderson with help of Floric. Floric will get it, or Anderson will get it to Reyes. Reyes will have it stolen. Nope, they'll call it a jump ball tie-up.
She wasn't sure what she wanted to do with it there on the baseline. Got a little bit caught there in the short corner, facing the baseline, and the result is a turnover.
And Caton will come in, and Lowell will try and handle it. Mock will get it, gets it to Mickliger. Mickliger will put it up on the left-hand side, and that'll be a score. 37-26, 11 points now, as Badgers will turn it over again as Hollenbaugh's pass gets picked up, but now Anderson will come back. She'll put it up, and Vic will get the rebound off the miss, and Anderson with a little contact.
She did a great job stepping in there to steal
She
that
did.
pass after a turnover, and Vic gathers up off the rebound, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
So I think it's 8 seconds up there left.
Looks like Anderson's a little shaken up on the play. Looks like she's going to go to the bench.
Looks like Maggie Linneber will shoot. Don't forget, immediately following this game, we'll have the boys, and we'll switch feeds and go to the boys stream. Pick up the link on coloradopreps.tv, chassa.tv website. First one's up and miss for Seeley.
A bit of a frustrating night for these girls, but
Yeah.
like we were saying before, I think what you're saying, a young team. It's too bad for the seniors not having a ton of experience. She misses another free throw there. That's 2 more free throws missed. But I think you're right. I think they've got some stuff to work with. They can build on what they have.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, when you've got a team, and that will be the final as the Badgers go down and defeat 37-26. Their record will go to 3-9, I believe, or 3-8. The 4-7 will be the Eagles' record. So with that, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, and we'll switch feeds, and we'll pick it up on the boys' side. Again, thanks to Tristan stepping in. I appreciate that very much.
Thanks for having me, and I hope everyone understood what it is that I had to say. If you didn't, I'm sorry about that, but rest assured I'm not going to be here the whole time. So.
Well, I appreciate it. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll stop the feed, and we'll go to the boys, and we'll be back on the air in just one moment.